Oh, we're rocking it, dude. We are rocking it. I just don't know how I feel about it. Anyway. Hey, my dudes, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kylie, but I go by Kai, and this is my library. I cannot believe it is the last day of February. Where did the month go? Cannot believe it's already almost freaking March. I wanted to say April. Oh, I'm struggling. I am a mess. Okay, so I read 7 books this month, which is a little less than I usually read every month, but I'm in the middle of my 8th, and I'm hoping to finish it tonight. So I'll put it in this, but my review will probably change because I have not finished it yet. But let's get it going. So first up, starting the month strong, I read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. This is my first Mariana Zapata book, and it was so good. That woman is the queen of slow burn romance. It is my first football romance book. I've read off-campus series, so I've read hockey romances, but I haven't read any other like sports romances other than that. But I read this, and it was so good. The entire time I was reading, I pictured Aiden as Jimmy Garoppolo from the 49ers. So, but yes. Loved the main character. I loved all the relationships that were involved, friendship and everything else. I loved everything. Like, I need to get another book of hers because they were not lying when they hyped this woman up. Next, I did a reread because I got it in the mail, the physical copy. If you watch my previous videos, you know I got an arc of this book from NetGalley. Got my physical copy in the mail, annotated the hell out of it. Did I tell you guys? 5 stars. I still gave this book 4 stars. Still in love with the beachy vibes. I absolutely love Cooper. Why am I spacing? And Mackenzie. I love Cooper and I love Mackenzie together, and I cannot wait for the next book. I have a feeling this is going to be like the off-campus series, and each book in the thing is going to be like a standalone, but you can technically read it as a series because other characters from the other books are involved. Like, does that make any sense? Oh, Lord Jesus, please help me. The next book I read, I actually read on my Kindle, but then I got a copy of it sent to me, which is super cool. So I plan to read it again, but I got Daughter of Retribution by my good friend, Ren Cartwright. This book was so good. So good, okay? Am I really bad at explaining what books are about? Yes, I am. I am very bad. Homeboy likes to call the main character girl Love, and that just sends me. His name, I'm probably butchering it, so Ren, please forgive me. It's Azael. It's Azael. This man is fine. The book, please God forgive me. I knew I wanted to read this book because it says perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas. Had me there. But it says a peddler of herbs and trinkets, Erin lives a relatively simple life. Soo-Hoo has been following her all these years, and what will they do when they catch her? When the forces that guide her direct her to meet up with a group of others, which I love them, they're so great. She enters a world filled with magic, supernatural beings, and one frustratingly handsome immortal. My God, he's so fun. I love him. He's like a Rowan Whitethorn to me. Like, I love him. Carrying on. Along her journey, Erin makes world-shattering discoveries of her own, from her found family, which y'all know that's one of my favorite tropes, is found family. Carrying on, to her emerging powers. She navigates heartbreak and danger, all while desperately trying not to fall in love with one infuriating warrior who it just so happens to be an incorrigible flirt. Can she transform the world and discover the person she was always destined to be? This book was just fantastic. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I also got the second book sent to me, so I'm going to be reading both of them in March, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to annotate this. I cannot wait. Yay! And then, okay, this book kind of scared me. This book came out on my birthday, and this book is terrifying. It's called Beneath the Stairs. It's a horror novel. My first horror novel I've ever read. I don't have any words. So basically, this group of friends, when their children go into a haunted house, and it's known as the Octagon House because it's shaped as an octagon, and it's got a history of like a murder and some dark secrets, and basically it's haunted. Did I say that? I'm trying to explain this book the best I can. So a group of friends goes in. One of them never comes out, so basically she's not the same since then. She's basically like possessed, and she keeps wanting to go back to the house and wanting to go back, and 20 years later she tries to kill herself in the house. She ends up surviving. Her friend, who was her childhood best friend, is going to try to like, you know, discover the history and the secrets behind the house and like what her friend was trying to tell her, because you just have to read this book. Like, I am so bad at explaining books, so please forgive me, but it jumps back and forth between past and present, but it's really good. I don't think I was 100% fulfilled with the ending, but as a debut novel, I thought it was really good. So yeah, it's out now, so make sure you go check it out. And don't read it at night. I was terrified to walk down the steps of my basement for a good while there. Yeah. And then, last but not least, of books I actually finished reading this month, I read The Lost Dreamer. I actually won this at a Bookish First raffle. It's the first book I've ever won from them. It's a Mesoamerican book, and it talks about like their traditions and their rituals and seers and dreamers and all kinds of stuff, and I thought it was amazing, bringing awareness to it. And I have never read a book like this before, and it was so cool to read and learn about these things. Like, I found it insanely interesting. I gave it the world building is phenomenal. I thought it was so good. And I messaged the author because I felt like so confused about the ending because plot twist. And there's just like an open-ended ending. And I was like, please God, tell me this is going to be a series. And she's like, yes, there'll be another book. Thank God. But like, look at this cover. Look how pretty it is. Definitely recommend it. Definitely, if you're wanting to try something new, something you might not have ever read before, go check this out. It brings so much awareness, and she writes beautifully. Beautifully. Her writing is so good. Yes. Lastly, I am in the middle of reading The Club. I got this sent to me by HarperCollins. It comes out tomorrow. I'm going to try to finish it tonight. I didn't annotate it because I am trying to read it quickly, and sometimes I can slow myself down when I do annotations, but I've still been writing in it. So it basically goes back and forth between a news article about the like murders and stuff that happened on this island in the book, and then it goes back and forth between different point of views. It doesn't really get like super confusing as far as like the point of views and then the news article, which is good. It like has me continuously guessing. It'll be like, oh, and now she needs to, you know, do her plan or something like that. I'm like, what's her plan? So I continuously want to keep reading and going back and trying to figure out what's going to happen. So super interesting. The only complaint I have so far is I feel like there's a lot of fluff. Like, everything is as dramatic to me as the, like, one of the main characters is. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to see what happens. Definitely check it out. Like I said, it comes out tomorrow. It's a thriller, by the way. I'm so stupid. Okay, if I didn't say before, Beneath the Stairs got 4 stars, as well as The Lost Dreamer. I'm so struggling. Okay. I almost ended the video and I forgot the 2 most important books of the month. Why did no one realize I had only done 5 books? Who was gonna tell me? Anyway, I can't believe you guys just let me do that. For the first time ever, I read Crescent City. I loved this book. Okay. That's it. That's all I have to say. I annotated the hell out of it. It made me cry, even though I knew some of what was happening. Yeah, if you want to see my reading vlog, check it out. I'll tag it in the video. I love Hunt. I think for now, for me, it goes Reese, Hunt, and then Rowan. And then Dorian is somewhere in that too because I love him. Anyway, yeah, I cannot believe y'all almost let me forget about telling you I read this book this month. I had never read it before. I was always wondering what the hype was about. Oh, it's a thickie. So it was so worth it. It was so good. The world building is phenomenal. I gave it 5 stars. And then I did a reading vlog with this book as well. Oh my good lord. 5 stars. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. Not going to say anything about it. If you want spoilers, you can check out my other video. It's so good. I guess I'm not realizing how sad it was because I was rushing to get to the end. I was like, yes, I need to know what happens. Then I kind of overlooked a couple of the events in the last chapter. I went back and I read them and I was like, oh, we're kind of in a shitstorm. So I'm already ready for Crescent City 3. Like, I need it to come out. Okay. Okay, now I'm done. I typically, like I said, read more books than that a month. I typically try to read about 10. This month has been kind of chaotic. It was my birthday last week. And then I've been writing my own book. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to read as much as I usually do. And I've been playing a lot of video games lately. Trying to balance my time between video games, writing my book, reading books, being a future wife and taking care of the household and spending time with my family. So that's been fun, trying to balance everything, and work and cleaning on the side. So that's been fun. But anyway, enough about me. If you liked this video, make sure you like it. I hate myself. Comment on it. Share it. Make sure you subscribe. I will be posting my March TBR tomorrow. I'm so excited. I got some good ones. I'm excited to read this month. Or next month, you know, whatever. You know. I'll also... Why? Why can I not talk? I will also post my beacons link below to my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Goodreads, a book of the month referral link, my BookBubs link, my newsletter link. Make sure you sign up for that for exclusive content, sneak peeks. I'm putting my first one out tomorrow. Very excited. Yeah, okay. So I will be posting a birthday book haul. I got some birthday money last night because I went to birthday lunch and I ordered some stuff off Amazon. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail and then I will do a birthday book haul. I got a couple books already for my birthday, so I'll put those in there too. But yeah, anyway. Alright, can you tell how chaotic my life is? Okay. Look at me, I kind of be looking cute sometimes. Ratchet but cute is fine. Okay. Peace out, my dudes.